watching Night Chat with Anthony O'Brien.
Well, I believe that hello and welcome to Night Chat.
Before Night Chat, there was the Spaceship Talk Show.
Thanks for watching this edition of Starship.
Hi, my name is Michelle Moriarty. I am currently a targeted individual. It started in 1996.
Hello, I'm Rachel Benfield, and I'm a targeted individual.
At that time when I was living in the house, I was getting really sick. Really sick. My right side of my body was going numb. I didn't understand what was happening to me and why I was getting going numb on my right side of my body, and then I started to go blind on one of my eyes. I went to the hospital because I had a seizure. When Jackie finally told me what was going on, but that's my friend. She told me that it was a religious cult funded by the government, funded by the government, funded by the government.
Cell phones, verbal and visual cues, and every other conceivable type of communication.
Gang stalker, he's a perp. What's up, perp? How you doing today? Got his little earpiece in, tell him to give him his directions. See his earpiece? Yeah. Got his little wired bug, yeah. How long you been stalking people, man? Huh?
Second out of the military.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who's your handler, man? Yeah, who's your handler? Yeah. Satanic robot for the New World Order right there. Me, Jesus, man. Quit following people around that's illegal.
How's that?
So you said it's only illegal to follow people to their home. Oh, so you can just follow them around wherever you want.
In a public place, man.
Yeah.
In a public place.
Okay. How much they pay you to do this, man?
I get a salary, man.
Huh?
I just get salary.
You get salary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
GS number 12. GS number 12. GS number 12.
GS
Hi, my name
M12. GSM12. The government has got to have something big planned to have done this to so many people. And remember, there's people that are not aware they're being gang stalked. I wasn't aware of it till last year. I was gang stalked since 1980. I didn't realize until 2017. Now what STIs want is we want the government to come forward publicly and announce to the public that they caught the perpetrators in these gang stalking programs. They're going to deal with them legally. It's never going to happen again. 3. These black programs are done. 3. 4. They need to reach all the victims that have posted their videos up until the date of the settlement, at least, by settling with us for our pain and our suffering. Now we need STIs. The government, maybe through Trump, maybe they'll come forward and admit it. Let the public know what they did. Arrest the perpetrators, the ones they can track down, and they should reimburse us for our pain and our suffering. They ruined our lives. But if they don't, we TIs, and regardless of me or you, have to organize, get a main website going. I think there is one, but we need to get several main ones going. One for the lawsuit, and we need to reach the public in a civilized manner. In a civilized manner, and let the public know what the government has done to us. They violated our human rights. They violated the Constitution. They violated our privacy. They've terrorized us, causing us many health problems. In the meantime, TIs, you need to get yourself into a good church, meet friends. You need to build up your friendships with people so you have witnesses. Also, write a diary, write down dates, videotape or video your perpetrators. If you're a male, it might not be a bad idea if you're young and healthy to, in my case, I'm almost 50, but maybe go to a spy shop and, I don't know, you can buy drones, sound equipment. You can listen in to someone's, 50 feet away. They could be planning your murder. I mean, the reason I say this is very, very dangerous. TIs have been known to commit suicide. They've been known to disappear. They've been known to have been poisoned. One of the girls in this little clip I showed you was actually poisoned by her husband, who was involved in the gang stalking. She was peeing blood. She was in the hospital paralyzed from the waist down. The police realized that she was poisoned. Her husband took off. They couldn't find the husband. He was running for his life because he was the one that did it. Then it turns out they kept coming after her for 3-4 years until they finally cracked down on who the perpetrators were. A lot of times they hide in the shadows, so it's hard to figure out who's really doing what. So you'll see some of the faces that come out. It's being organized by your local police department along with the military. And if the main public knew this, they would be so upset. That's an understatement. This could cause anarchy. This might not be good for the entire nation to hear. This would send everybody into a panic, into a rage, into depression, sadness, betrayal, the feelings of betrayal. This government has got so big, and we have been so good to the government, giving them our tax money, cooperating always with law enforcement, with the IRS when they're taking money that's actually illegal. I mean, the income tax was set up just for the war. They swore that when the war was over, the income tax would stop. And people that spoke out about this have been murdered. They've been found in these positions of suicide that you can tell was completely set up. They were murdered, disappeared, put in prison with fake charges. You got a government that's running out of control, that's framing people, killing people, disappearing people. And this has got to stop. We are not living in the caveman days. We are living in 2018 now. It's barbaric. So TIs, we need to organize, get a petition going for a lawsuit, inform the public on how they've been victimizing us. In the meantime, set up a website. You can get a free website. I'll put the link below. I forgot the name of it. You can get a free website. Maybe set up an online store. Try to make some money so you can pay your bills right now. I know it's hard to function when you're being terrorized. It's hard to go to work. It's hard to go to school when you got people trying to kill you. Especially when they're getting paid government money, which is unlimited. Then we sue the government, and the government never really pays. It's the taxpayer, again, paying for what the corrupt government did. People need to go to prison for this. We need to see the government speak out loud about this, confess what they did, let the public know what they did. Because if they hear that from the government and the government settles, I think it'd go a lot smoother than if we TIs got to go take it to the public and get a lawsuit going that's so big it cannot be denied. And I mean, there's all of us are in this together. We need to figure out different creative ways of how to stay safe, because they do murder people. They do murder TIs. We need to figure out how to gather evidence, how to make income, how to start the lawsuit up, get maybe a lawyer that's in for civil rights and wants to help support us on a contingency basis, and make it one giant lawsuit. After the lawsuit, when we're presenting our case, then we can begin criminal investigations and prosecutions. It would be better if the government would just step up to the plate, the FBI, say they're aware of this problem, they didn't want to cause a panic, they're going to settle with the TIs, they're going to arrest the perpetrators, and it'd be better if they just made peace. Instead of having us victims that have already been terrorized continue being terrorized and then having to do everything ourselves, when that's what the taxpayers' money is there for, to protect us. What's the point of having police if it's okay to murder us? What's the point of having the CIA if they're not going to investigate real intelligence? They're supposed to gather real intelligence and keep us safe. That's what their job is all about. I'm going to soon set up a website, and I think other TIs out there need to join in on the work and responsibility, and we all need to organize together and stay civil, because the public needs to hear what happened to us, and we need this program to cease. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.